The sky is the limit for the New York Jets defense. Those are the words of Darrelle Revis, who's back with the Jets. Alongside Teddy Bruschi, I'm Jim Basketball. And you know what's interesting, Teddy, we were just talking about this, is that the Jets, when Revis was there the first time, the strength of their defense was the backside, with Cromartie and Revis at the cornerback anchoring the back end. They were kind of a little weak up front. And during his time away, Sheldon Richardson was one of the picks they got for the trade for him. Richardson, Wilkerson, they were tremendously strong up front. And now they get all those guys back in free agency. You mentioned Screen again. And they got strong on the back end. How does that make this defense look heading into the season?
You could have imagined what Rex Ryan would have done with
if only I had it all,
as a defensive coach also, but also now Todd Bowles having these pieces, I mean, to bring in those defensive backs, to have the strength up front, good linebackers in the middle with David Harris, the likes of them. So Todd Bowles also last year, one of the best halftime adjustment defensive coordinators, okay? He is going to come at you week to week with different plans, and he will be organic with his plans in terms of we see something in the first quarter, we need to make an adjustment, sideline adjustments, what he did with players like Tyrann Mathieu in Arizona last year.
And Cromartie.
He is going to do those very things and schemes, of course, starting with Revis, who is like on a chessboard. He's your queen, okay, because he can move any which way that you want him to be and put him anywhere on the board, okay? So that type of experience and the experience that Todd Bowles has of playing defense with a struggling offense, like the Arizona Cardinals had last year with Palmer and everybody going down. You got who's playing quarterback, so now the Jets have the same predicament. It's something he's used to.
And the defense anchoring the team. It's funny because Rex was always known as a blitzing defensive guy. Bowles blitzes more than Rex Ryan. More than Rex Ryan. These are some of the quotes from Revis. I think I'm better than I was before. I think I'm way smarter, way more intelligent at the game. You're a player that's played in the league a long time. How much, if a player loses it a little bit physically, do the smarts help make up for it? And you could become a better player despite the fact that the physical is not there.
Well, you're no longer false stepping. I mean, I'll just relate it in terms of a linebacker. When you're playing linebacker and you see a play and you take a false step maybe to your right because of what you saw from the offensive guard, and you have the speed to react back to your left to a play. So you don't have that speed anymore, but you're not taking that false step anymore, okay? So I think that's what Revis may be referring to, or it's just that maybe he learned a lot from Bill Belichick.
Perhaps. It all comes back to the Patriots. He did win a Super Bowl with them. Something he never got with the Jets.
It'll be a great deal, those Jets. Yes.
Revis is back now against the New England Patriots, and we'll see how good that defense will be in the coming season. You can read more about this story and keep up with the Jets prior to the NFL draft by keeping it locked to the NFL page right here on ESPN.com. For Teddy Bruschi, I'm Jim Basketball.
I got him good.